New at 6, imagine not being able to chew or being dependent on a mask to sleep. These are just two daily realities for one St. Louis man.
He's gone through dozens of procedures to fix the problem. Tonight, hope for a change is coming, 1 millimeter at a time. News 4's Marissa Hollywood has the story tonight from Children's Hospital.
Like last night.
Meet Patrick Bruns. You'll first notice he looks different.
We fully accepted the way he looked a long time ago.
But if you get to know him, you'll realize you might have a few things in common.
He has friends. He socializes. He goes out.
He's a die-hard Cards fan, and
He's a thrill seeker.
Slow down, somebody's in front of you.
At birth, we found out that he had a syndrome called APERTS. And APERTS is a craniofacial syndrome that also has deformities of the hands and feet as well.
It prevented his skull from growing normally, but at the same time it also prevented his face from growing.
although Patrick lives a full life, there are a number of challenges that come with his condition. He's not able to bring air up through his nose and has to sleep with a machine at night to help him breathe. Also,
Inability to chew.
I have a tendency to choke when I eat. And that causes me to go to the emergency room.
Hi!
but one emergency room visit led Patrick to Dr. Kamlesh Patel.
So he actually presented to our emergency room because there was a pin coming out because he's got some old hardware still in his face.
He had asked us, have you guys thought more about having another mid-face advancement done?
At first, the family's answer was no. Patrick had a similar procedure done about 20 years ago that failed.
And this is what's different from 20 years ago. We didn't have any of this. We didn't have the ability to do a 3D printed model.
With this technology, Dr. Patel is able to virtually practice the surgery ahead of time.
So less thinking we do in the operating room is better. Just concentrate on doing the technical.
After careful consideration, Patrick and his family agreed to go forward with the surgery.
If everything goes good, then, you know, this will end up being a life changer for Pat.
What should they know about you?
They have a good, they have strong, and a brave.
So you can tell he's a very strong personality. And I think that'll help him through this because this is not easy, but you can tell for him he's a very strong person that can handle it. But it's the scarring that's hard. So it just takes time and patience to just wait and wait to release all that scar. I always tell our residents that you can never high-five in the operating room or never high-five too early. It's like wait until it's all over.
It went really well, a little bit longer than expected, but so far we couldn't be more pleased. We can already see that his upper lip has moved forward.
Cautiously optimistic. But, you know, it's going the right way so far. Make sure I do clockwise.
The goal is to move Patrick's face forward about 1 millimeter a day, so he isn't expected to be fully healed for another few weeks until it reaches 25 millimeters, so about an inch forward.
What do you want to have happen out of the surgery the most?
With someone when they have a halo like this on, it's not easy, but Patrick just takes it in stride. I think he sees the big picture and he's like, all right, let's just keep going.
He's made us realize we need to appreciate little things much more. And there's always somebody worse off than you are.
Marissa Hollywood, News 4.
Patrick says it is getting easier to breathe.